with a new collection event coming out today, Fuse's Heirloom, a whole lot of other buffs and nerfs for legends and weapons are coming out too. With that being concrete and we know what we're getting, recently on YouTube from people like Thornton Smash and Bobs have given us a little bit of a hint as to what we could get later in the future for Apex. And it could drastically change how we play this game. Apex Mobile is something that I don't think many people remember at this point. Had a very short lifespan, didn't last long, they got shut down pretty quick. With the news of them kind of trying to bring that back for the Switch progression system, a lot of good things were actually in Apex Mobile that were essentially scrapped. Legends that we did not get in this game that seemed pretty cool. A lot of cosmetics that were very cool and looked very nice compared to what we get. Scrapped, deleted, gone out of existence. I'm sure they're in like a save file somewhere. One thing that Apex Mobile introduced was that progression system for every legend specifically. Every legend had their own set of perks and things to unlock that would essentially change the ultimate and tactical abilities. Each legend in the game had their own specific tweaks and adjustments that you could eventually unlock by playing the legend and leveling them up, getting enough XP for them, kind of like Call of Duty where you can get attachments. You just got to use the gun a lot, you can level it up and then get like the camos for it and stuff. Or like right now that we have in our own progression system, which would be the gun progression system, which you get like some banners and stuff like that and like a weapon charm maybe. I don't even know what you fully get from that, but it's not worth whatever amount of kills you have to get for every single weapon in the game to unlock. It's like one banner, I think. I like the idea of Apex in general getting this. Change up some metas for sure. It could make very mid-tier to low-tier legends semi-usable, maybe. Really depends on what package they got to adjust their tactical and their ultimate. Making sure it doesn't break the game. It'd be harder to balance everything for sure. And I think it would make the game more scrappy, more faster paced, a lot more hectic probably than what they're going for right now in ranked, because they want everyone to hide. And well, no, they want everyone to play for late game, not hide. They want everyone to play for late game and not take gunfights and wait up until top 5 to even try and think about shooting their weapon once with blue armor. Every legend has this tree-based progression system. You can unlock things over time, and you can essentially equip them when they're unlocked. First one, Hunger. So this looks like it goes to his Q. Knocking down an enemy resets cooldown or Eye of the All-Father. His tactical would come back way faster. So like every time you get a knock, you can scan. In a gunfight, you knock, scan, knock, scan, knock, scan. So this could be tweaked a little bit and given like, let's say 5 seconds off the cooldown of his tactical. I don't think that'd be great game breaking. But this adjusts his tactical ability. Heightened awareness. Eye of the All-Father becomes a spherical scan, but the range is reduced. So he could not go as far, but in more of a closer range, it would scan a lot more at close distance. So that would just be the ability to change the tactical, which could change some of the metas that we already have, making legends either viable or changing up good legends that are already good and making them better. It could be for Bloodhound or it could be for scan legends, honestly. This could be put on scan legends like Blood, Crypto, Vantage, and stuff like that. Interrogator, using your finisher reveals the location of your target squad on the minimap. So kind of like Ash's ability to where she can ping a death box, and if the team is still alive, she can then ping them on the map, and you can look up on your entire map and see how far or close they are. So that could be just for like those specific legends in general, if they would want to do that, or keep it for Ash. I'm okay with kind of keeping it for Ash though. This one also changes his ultimate, Mortal Wisdom. Your ultimate reveals the armor and health of scanned enemies, but no longer increases your speed. So trading your speed for being able to see what armor people have. You're not overpowered with these things. You're really not. They're trying to balance it as best as they can. And it would help you pretty much pick off the weak link and get them out and then go to the other ones. I kind of like the idea of it. It gives you the option to either change the tactical and ultimate or just keep it the same. Lasting wounds, enemies hit by your ultimate are temporarily highlighted. I could see that being added and not being like a overpowered thing, because you know where the ultimate's coming down at, you know Gibby through it, you know, it's either you stand and fight in it or you try and back up. And yes, I understand you have to fight sometimes. I don't think this would be a game breaking thing to actually add it to him for him to be able to unlock. I've been seeing some of these and it gives the legend the ability to use their tacticals while not. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I don't think that would make it into the main game itself, because that sounds very annoying. Zara's protocol, don't know if I said that correctly or not. Dome protection can be used while knocked down, but the duration is decreased. They didn't make it overpowered in the mobile version. They at least took the duration off of it. I don't know, maybe half of what the regular bubble would do. I don't like it at all. If someone is down, I'm gonna be honest, I'm down. I'm out of the fight. I am a bystander up until either my team wins or I am fully eliminated. There's no in between. I don't agree with this one. I think this could stay out of the game. I'm very okay with this not staying in the game at all. Not even touching the game. Not even thinking about coming close to the game. If I knock a Bangalore and she smokes herself, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so mad. If I knock a Horizon and she has her gravity lift still and just tries to fly away, I'm gonna be pissed at the idea of that. Burn-proof dome protection will also function as a heat shield. So a Gibby team on a rotation could have heat shields and also Gibby dome. But that would actually come in handy. Like, that would come in clutch. If you're running and you don't have any heat shields on you and you need to get one heat shield off to get the rotation in, and you always have a Gibby though. So you have this kind of, oh man, maybe not. You have like an endless supply of heat shields with that. Ooh, I don't like that. Never mind. That'd be kind of busted. That would be kind of broken. An endless supply of heat shields, so you could just forever stay in. I don't like this one. Never mind. That can stay out. That one can stay out for Gibby. I'm not crazy about that one. Smart surgery. Doc follows his first target. He heals, but will disengage if she is damaged, out of range, or done healing. This would just give Lifeline the ability for her drone to move. That's it. Like, that's all. I don't think this is game breaking. I have no issue with this, and there's also a range to it. This is more of a passive, healthy dosage. Syringes restores an additional 15 health. Could see this coming to the heal legends, not 100% sure though. Surplus supply kind of reminds me of the pills that they added in the game. The blue pills and the red pills, because you can get more items in those pills, but this one also includes care packages. So if Lifeline opens them up, they could just have more things in them. Oh man. Dude, Lifeline mains would love this one for sure, bro. They would love this one. Recovery room. Your revive shield will briefly remain after reviving a squad mate. So you would have a little mini shield to play around with, like Newcastle shield, how it can move. But used to, Lifeline would have a shield whenever she would revive someone, and it was great, bro. I loved it because you could tactically place it and you could use it to fight while she was getting rezzed, or whoever was rezzing. Yeah, dude, I missed the Lifeline res shield. I actually had her good. I missed that. Routine checkup. Using your finisher calls in a special healing drone at your location. I don't say that make a night to the game. I don't think we have to worry about that one. Full metal Doc. Doc continues to heal while taking damage, but her duration is reduced. So like in Storm, because you can pull out Doc, and in Storm, and it doesn't last the full duration because Doc is taking storm damage like you are. So it's like 5 seconds at most, maybe, that you get healing worth, and then Doc disappears, and then your tactical resets. This would just give her the ability to adjust her tactical. Zone teams could probably prosper from this, let's be honest, but the duration would be reduced in general, so it wouldn't be like overkill. But zone teams would definitely, I would definitely like this update for sure. For like current ranked people, like not like ALGS, but ranked people that use her, they would be like, oh, they'd be feeding at the mouth. Wraiths, threat intel, voices of the void displays the distance between you and the enemies. This one I liked a lot, actually. I kind of like this one because her tactical, or her passive, is very bad. Yes, it'll tell you there's a sniper in the area and there's someone's looking at you, but you have no idea. You just know someone somewhere is looking at you. It doesn't tell you how far away, how many, the distance. You know, I have no issue with this being added because her passive currently is dog water. I know a lot of Wraith mains can agree with that, and I used to be one. That was the first heirloom I got. That passive is awful. Simple as that. Long road ahead. Into the void's duration increases by 1 second, but the cooldown increases by 10. You could maybe do 1 to 3 seconds longer in the void of running around and giving her like a 20 or 30 second for in-game. Then again, that could be too much. That 30 seconds could be too much. Like another 15 seconds to her cooldown, or 3 seconds. I don't know. Or you could just keep it normal and not even have that extra second, because that could come in handy, but it also couldn't. But it depends on how the fight is going. This is also just more of like a blanket one for a lot of legends. Tactical advantage, using your finisher charges your tactical. A lot of people could just get that in general, I'd say. It really wouldn't be game breaking. Phase haste, movement speed within the void increases, but the duration decreases. Lose distance, but gain speed. So like probably running like an Octane the whole time, but like the whole time in the void, just sprinting. Element of surprise, your squad has reduced footstep sounds when covered by smoke. This would be annoying, but then again, There's no audio in the game anyways, so I wouldn't see a big issue with this. May as well just throw it in the game, because it pretty much already is. Red Iron Haze, increase the amount of smoke canisters released by smoke launchers from 3 to 4. So just a lot more smoke. Don't like that one, but I could see that ending up in the game, I'll admit. I don't like that one, but I could see it ending up in the game. Forward March, entering smoke triggers double time. Fog of War, see enemies in smoke when aiming down sights. I'm gonna say no to this one. We have Digi-Threat for a reason. Just use your eyeballs. I don't like the idea of being able to see a highlighted figure when aiming in to smoke as Bangalore. Don't like this one. Not crazy about this one. This one seems very overpowered, actually. So a lot of those perks and tactical changes and ability changes and stuff like that, I could see ending up in the game, but there's a lot of content, I guess you could say, to take away from this and eventually maybe use over time, hopefully, maybe. Tell me your guys' thoughts about this down below. I think this could be good for the game, bad for the game. What are y'all guys' thoughts on it? I think it could add some new layers to the game for sure, but do you think it's gonna make everything very overpowered and annoying? Or semi-balanced still? Because I'm not really sure myself. I'm not mad about everything they could add, but I don't want them to break the game. We all know how balancing goes in this game sometimes. So we're gonna have to hope they just do a decent job at it and tweak it later.